say, man, hey, man, it's getting ugly. It's getting real. It's getting heated. David Benavidez and David Morrell, is somebody taking PEDs? According to David Benavidez, he threatened to call off the whole fight. Oh yeah, let's talk about what went down today and what David Benavidez revealed the reason why he threatened to call off the whole event. Make sure y'all smash my like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and let's cook on this. So today they had the media workout for David Benavidez, David Morrell. Then they had kind of like a sort of a press conference, but all of that stuff went haywire. Yeah, they was about to throw them hands, and David Benavidez revealed something that none of us knew. Well, I'm gonna play y'all the audio for the ones that didn't hear it, and then we gonna cook on this situation because we gotta talk about this, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up and listen to this audio I'm about to play, y'all, because we gotta talk.
Next week. No. You want to talk about that?
Okay, guys.
I had to call PBC and tell them if we didn't take the VADA test that we're going to cancel the whole fucking fight because you guys didn't want to fucking test. Now we're drug testing. We wanted to fight for the last fucking 3 years.
Guys, this is it. We need to finish this.
Now y'all heard that. For the ones that couldn't understand it, David Benavidez said, F that. I'm about to let the cat out the bag. I'm about to expose David Morrell. He says they didn't want to take the VADA test. They didn't want to do no drug testing. He said they kept pressing them about taking the test, and they kept saying, oh, no, we'll do it next week. They'll press him again. No, we'll do it next week. So he's saying that David Morrell and his team was trying to get out of testing. And when David Benavidez said that, all hell broke loose. And my question was, why did y'all get up and y'all want to make a ruckus and y'all want to shut David Benavidez up when he said what he said? Now, I ain't accusing the David Morrell of being on PEDs or nothing like that, right? I'm not accusing you, but it sure do sound funny that you didn't want a drug test and you kept trying to basically push it off. And it made it even look worse when David Benavidez said that, and all of a sudden your team want to jump up and now y'all want to fight. Y'all want to cause a big ruckus after that. And it's been a lot of this going on in the sport of boxing that's been, revealed lately. Even with the Tevin Farmer and William Zepeda situation. And I'm going to talk about that situation in a whole nother video because I got a lot to talk about on that situation. But as far as this situation right here, right? Think this is a hell of a fight. Can't wait for the fight to take place. I'm riding with David Benavidez. I'm a David Morrell fan as well, but I think that Benavidez is going to be too much for him. But it's a dangerous fight. Dangerous fight. But I never looked at David Morrell as somebody that's, being on PEDs. But then again, if you know what you know, like I know in the sport of boxing, the events that David Morrell has been fighting in, they've been smaller events, right? They've been smaller events. And for those who don't know, in a lot of these smaller events that they put on, whether it's PBC, Golden Boy, whoever the promotional company is, right? They don't do no drug testing, or they do very minimal drug testing. So with that being said, David Morrell being in these smaller events that PBC has been putting on for him, has he ever had to really do extensive drug testing? Has he ever had to be enrolled in VADA up until now? Hey, that's a question that we're going to have to do some research and find out, because if you ask me, I don't think that PBC has been paying for David Morrell to be in extensive drug testing. I don't think they have. So now when you are in a big pay-per-view event, when you do have your opponent demanding strict VADA testing, and then you're trying to push it off, and you don't want to do the testing, according to David Benavidez, now some smelling real funny. Some smelling real funny. So David Benavidez said that he had to call up the promoter. He had to get in touch with Al Heyman and Louis DeCubas and tell them, look, if this dude don't enroll in VADA, the fight is off. I'm not getting in the ring with him until he drug tests. So my understanding is that now, of course, the fight is on. Now David Morrell, it has been enrolled in VADA, because if he wasn't, the fight would be off. But like I said, I still got questions. We know a lot of these fighters, they don't want to do drug testing, too far out from the fight, because a lot of them be cycling off of whatever they be on. And you need a certain amount of time to get this stuff out of your system where it don't show up in the drug testing anymore. But when you cycling, you already get the benefits of whatever you taking, right? You already getting the benefits of it. So is that the case with David Morrell? Like I said, I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm not going to accuse him of, I'm not going to accuse him of anything. But like I said, it sure sound fishy. It sounded funny. But man, this gonna be a hell of a fight. David Benavidez pushed David Morrell when they did the little face-off in the media workout, and it was about to go down. And I know a lot of people gonna think this is just to build up the fight. But one thing I noticed, right, when the ruckus was going on inside the ring, is David Benavidez went to take his watch off, right? He went to take his watch off, and then he kind of stopped because, they had kind of got the situation calmed down. But when a man start taking his jewelry and his watches off, hey, it's going down for real, and it's real. Ain't no play going on. It's real. When I get to taking my jewelry off, oh, it's going down. So I've noticed that with David Benavidez. And one thing for sure is, man, it's starting to look like somebody going to sleep. And I don't think it's going to be David Benavidez. But like I said, when you look at the most dangerous fight out of all the fighters at 168, and of course this fight is taking place at 175, but both of these fighters are coming from 168, right? Both of them have only had one fight at 175, kind of to prepare for each other. So, saying that, I think this is the most dangerous fight. I think this is more dangerous than the Canelo fight. I'm not going to say it's more dangerous than a Bivol and Benavidez or Bivol and Beterbiev fight, just because, like I said, I'm talking about as far as all the opponents that was at 168, since they both coming from 168. It's the most dangerous fight to me. It could go either way, but I just see David Benavidez being more hungry. He got more dog in him, and he coming. But David Morrell, man, he got all of the skills and all the athletic ability. So this is one of the best fights in all of boxing. Don't sleep on this fight, y'all. This is well worth paying for, whether you go and see it in Vegas or you buy it on pay-per-view. But support this fight. It's going down. I can't wait. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do y'all think that David Morrell was, shooting up that stuff in his veins? Or do y'all think it was just, another reason why he didn't want to take the drug testing? Let me know. Make sure you hit my like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. And y'all already know how I do. Damn, talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.